Hi, you guys. This is the Dream Priestess channel. I'm new here. Nice to meet you. So here we are. This is for Aquarius. Welcome, Aquarius. This is for August readings. Basically, I came up with this cool idea. I mean, I'm probably not the first one, but maybe to do pick a card for each sign. So here it is for Aquarius. A pick a card. We have one here. Okay. We have two and we have three. So if you're number one, we're just gonna get right into it. Oh, and the stones that I picked out for you guys, number one is copper, okay? Number two is amethyst. It's very light, but there is a purple up there. You just can't really see. And I'm gonna do these readings during the day. That will probably Okay, so Aquarius, here we go. Number one, we have, okay, and this is the Gaia Tarot deck that I'm using. I think it might be an extra word there, but yeah, Gaia Tarot deck. You can look it up and find it. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, Seven of Cups, okay? We have Queen of Earth. We have Nine of Cups, okay? We have King of Fire. Yes, God. And we have Three of Cups backwards, but I did not put that backwards. So, okay, what can you guys expect for August? Oh, and also I have these little messages that I just wrote on some pieces of paper. We have what you finna do, okay? What you underlined, okay? Sometimes I feel like Spirit is looking at you like, what do you want to do, girl, God, honey? Are you doing your best, okay? Oh, so Aquarius. Is your mind right? Loving thoughts, okay? Let's get into it. Before you guys throw shade, let's get into it, okay? Here we go. All right, number one, August. What can we expect? So this is what I see for you guys. I see that you have a lot of options in front of you, obviously with the Seven of Cups. Queen of Earth. I feel like this is talking about either you're in a very good position right now or you have the opportunity to get a very good position right now. You have Nine of Cups. That means things are happening for you, that dreams are coming true, wishes are coming true. King of Fire, you might be feeling really passionate right now. Also, these could be people in your lives. So we have Queen of Earth, so it could be an Earth sign. King of Fire could be a fire sign, but normally this is a reading about you, so I'm figuring that this is your energy. But then we have this Three of Cups upside down. So upright, it would be joy and happiness and get-togethers and doing all this cool stuff. But upside down means you're not going to be having fun. And the only reason an Aquarius would not be having fun, okay, is because they feel forced that they're doing something. You know what I mean? If they don't feel like they want to, because normally y'all having fun, y'all doing what y'all want to do. But I feel like maybe it's time to focus on some things. I mean, I really feel like the energy is different this year. Like, it's different this year. It's different these last couple of months. I feel like it's not even better or worse, but it's like it's more balanced. Like, everyone's it's up for grabs. Everybody right now can do kind of whatever they want. Everyone can make their dreams come true right now. Really, no excuses. So, whatever it is that you want to do, if you're trying to make more money, if you want to do something more passionate, I don't even feel like you necessarily want to do something more passionate, but I feel like that's what you're being called to do. I feel like your passions are showing up, but in the wrong places, if that makes any sense. It's like if you talk a lot, you're meant to do something with communications, baby. Like, that's what you need to do. You need to get some type of job with communications, go to school for communications, okay? Do a podcast, you need to do a blog. Maybe not so much, talk for hours to people who don't want to hear your good ideas. And you're like, dang, you're like, I know somebody want to hear it. Maybe it's time to give it out, you know what I mean? Or, if you just cook for yourself all day, whatever. I just feel like this is the skills. Whatever skills you have that you're passionate about, that you're good at, I just feel like it's time for you to start showing that. Okay, and then the message that we got here is what you finna do. What are you going to do? What do you want to do? Really think about that. Because we know you guys are smart. You Aquarius are so freaking smart. Okay, that's awesome. I love that you guys know everything. Okay, and that you guys are not from this world. That's awesome. I just feel like even you guys can improve your lives, if that makes any sense. Like, even you can be greater than you are right now. You're already really great. I think sometimes that could be the thing. You're like, I already know this. I already do this. Like, I already done everything. Okay, well, now your biggest challenge is to find something new to do. You know what I'm saying? Or to turn around and teach all of that awesomeness that you know or that you want other people to know. There's people out here who are waiting for your mind. So is your mind right? Loving thoughts. Are you thinking well? You know what I'm saying? Are you thinking on the right track? You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes, we get bored, especially with Aquarius. I'm not an Aquarius, but I'm Sag. But you guys get bored, and sometimes you just start doing little things. Have you lost the way? Okay. Are you going a different way than, you know what I mean? Are you doing things that are kind of unnecessary? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm kind of getting from this. Because if you are, just, I don't know. You really, I don't know. I feel like right now is the perfect time for you guys. This card is telling you you have options. There's so many things you can do. There's what you're doing now. There's the things that you actually really want to do. You know what I mean? But maybe you won't admit to yourself, or maybe you've been telling yourself why you can't. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things right now that you can get popping, like on a real, like a real manifestation, like real, like bring these things down from your head and bring them into the real world. I feel like that's what this Queen of Earth is here. As far as material things, you can be getting everything that you really want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know if you want a library. I don't know if you want to be the greatest. If you want to have, I feel like you have a niche. Like there's something for you. You just need to start exploring. You know what I'm saying? Start exploring, getting into it. Check out those options. Don't be like, oh, what options I got? You have options. Aquarius, you have options. You always have options. You just might not be going with everything. You want this or you want that. But you have options here that are going to lead you to great things, And right now, you already are the smartest, one of the smartest signs. So use that intellect to make your life greater. You know what I'm saying? There's no other you. You're the only person that is out there that is you. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you have in your brain can never be contained in just one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for you to share it with people, so people can be inspired by you and take it out. I feel like a lot of you guys, y'all know a lot of things. I just feel like, with more Aquariuses out there letting their voice be heard and letting their mind be explored, you know what I'm saying, for a fee or whatever you want to do, it will be so awesome. Like, and it will make you feel better. It will put you in the place where you need to be, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys are natural born leaders. I know you guys are loners too, but you know how to make somebody listen. So I feel like you really need to get into that. So whatever it is that you like, stop being like, oh, like I'm too cool for that. No, you're not. Like, you're not too cool to get your life on track. So do that. I see that for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. And copper, I think I said this in the Capricorn video, it's good for strengthening other stones. So I usually use that with other stones like jade or aventurine. But also, what was I gonna say? I just like to use this, period. I use this just to strengthen myself. So I feel like this is going to give you guys strength. Not necessarily the stone, but this idea right here is what is going to get you to the next level. If you've been wondering, how can I get to the next level? How can I, the Aquarius, get to a higher level than I already am? Like, ding, ding, ding. Here's some ideas. Go ahead. Are you doing your best? Make sure you're doing your best in everything you do, okay? Your real best. Your real best, okay? Not just the best like, oh, everyone else does it. You're not everyone else, Aquarius. Like, you're so different and you're so cool. And I don't know, it's like, just even like, don't let your goodness and awesomeness go to waste because it's just too good. Okay? See you next time. Hey, pile number 2, Aquarius. Here we go. Let's dive right into it, okay? You guys got Amethyst. Okay? So excited for you. Let's get right into it. This is your reading for August. So we have the Scribe, okay? Remember, this is from the Gaia Tarot. We have Intuition. I already am getting really good vibes about this reading. I already know what to tell you guys. The Father, okay? The Father. 9 of Swords, okay? Anxiety. But also, I think of this card as a different thing too, not only just anxiety. And 9 of Cups, so 9 of Pentacles, so that's really good. All of these are really good to have. And then the messages you got was, do something for your vessel, okay? What does it say? Body, health, and healing. What do you need it for? Useful, beneficial investments, time, energy. Those are just like I have something to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to, like, me, if I understand it or I don't understand it, I'm starting to have some form of quest. You know what I'm saying? And it involves me doing things that I normally don't really feel like doing, even though I want to do them, even though they're part of my goal and my journey. I still feel like, damn, I wish I didn't have to do the work in some way or some shape or form. And then things just keep happening to kind of push this on you. People start talking about things. You're like, what? Like, you look on the TV, it's on there. You're like, huh? Like, it just seems like everywhere you go, it's like the message is following you. And you start, maybe not, it's not you. That's what I'm saying. Maybe this is just me. But I feel like the scribe is, maybe things have been irritating you lately, and then right next to intuition too, you are getting called to do some things, okay? You are getting called to do some things, and this is kind of like the second reading. I mean, the number one, but this is different because this might be an irritation. You know what I'm saying? This might feel first before it becomes your blessing. It might be very annoying. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you need to do, and your intuition is expanding. You're almost like, I don't know, you're getting a new elevation. Like, you're on a new level. You're getting to that new level. But it's like when you're getting to that new level, sometimes you got to go through security. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, what the fuck? Like, obviously my language, but you're like, I'm ready. Like, I already know I'm going to the next level. Or even if you don't know, you're on the way to the next level, but you didn't even ask, And they're like, oh, take your shoes off, put this over here, put your phone away, da 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 da, let me pat you down, da da da. And you're like, I don't want to deal with this. Like, I shouldn't have to deal with this. I feel like this is kind of life right now. But then we get the father. That points out to me that it's like with the other reading, I had gotten the mother. Here I get the father. That was for a Capricorn reading. But the father is telling me that you need to follow yourself more, and where you need to discipline yourself more to get these accomplishments done. These accomplishments, these things that you have to do, not even that you have to do, but you probably want to do and will end up doing, you know what I mean? Like, as the smartest choice is, you're trying to make your dreams come true. You're trying to make things happen for real. Use these noises in the back. But yeah, I feel like, and then the anxiety right next to it makes so much sense. There's some things that it's time for even you to be like, I can do better. You know what I'm saying? And not even you, like, oh, you couldn't do that. But I feel like there's some things that it's time for you to put away, and there's things you need to get started. Like, there's things you should have started yesterday. Um, that it's time to start today. Like, it's time to start this month. It's happening, okay? Your intuition is going to be going off like crazy. You're going to be getting all these signs. You're going to be, okay? I don't know what kind of spiritual person you are, but you might be hearing things. You might be seeing things. Might be a lot of repeating numbers. Your intuition is going to be on fire. Like, you're going to be being led, It's like every day you're going to be dropped a clue. You're going to be like, what do I need to do? You just need to discipline yourself. You don't need to go crazy. Don't get too irritated. And the thing is, you can get irritated. Like, I get so irritated. Sometimes I'm lost in the irritation. But, the message is coming. You know what I'm saying? And then just relax and realize that your dreams are about to come true. Like, they're really about to come true. By the end of the month, it's just going to be like, it's all paid off. Like, for real, think about it. You wouldn't put any effort into something that you weren't sure was going to make sure that, you got an investment back. Life, or things might be all right, but I feel like things are starting to happen that, it might make you feel like things are out of control or getting out of control, but they're really pointing you to a right direction. The spirit is getting rid of things that you don't need. So, and it's time for you to just stand strong and just have a upper lip right now, a tough upper lip, because you're really not even giving away anything that you really don't need. You know what I'm saying? Everything that is going to be taken away is going to be something you don't need. So they're all going to be gone. Whoever people or things going on with you, situations, things that you've been doing, whatever little things you might be doing, gambling or just talking smack all the time, it's gonna be like, all right, it's time for you to hone in and okay, forget all these distractions and get deeper into yourself. All right, and it is going to bring you exactly what you want, I feel like. And this is about money, this is about physicalities, not physicalities, but you know, material things, material wealth. I feel like at the end of the month things are going to be going very well for you. Everything, that's what I'm saying, everything's going to be going well for you. You're going to be feeling like that person, like that girl, like that guy. Okay, so do something for your vessel, take care of your body. Okay, I feel like you guys definitely, like, you're one of those that you might not eat or you might not, okay, sleep. You might be staying up at night all the time. You know, it's might have been a while since you worked out. You know, I feel like this is a good time right now to take care of your body and to do what you need to do for yourself. Even if that's just giving yourself some tea in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Like, even if that's just cutting back on some coffee, even if that's just, you know, just doing something for yourself. Just going, okay, you know, let me, but do it consistently. You know, don't just do one little thing. Go, okay, you know, I take, you know, I got this medicine. I'm doing it. Take care of everything. Take care of your body. Take care of your vessel, because this is what is going to make you strong, so that you can handle everything that you need to handle. I feel like maybe this is one of the things maybe you don't think is that important. You're like, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. You don't need stress, and you know, you don't need to be getting sick at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be getting sick. You don't need anything to be happening. Um, what do you need it for? And I feel like this is talking about some things that you are refusing to let go of. You know, and then we got listen. But yeah, think about it. Like, what do you? Why? Why is it hard to let go? Like, if there's something you're like, oh, I got a handle on this, I'm good. Like, I can still have the life that I'm trying to create and have this. Just think, like, what do you really need it for? Like, be honest with yourself and just be real. Like, if you're like, look, I'm too weak and I can't, and I want to keep this, or I want to keep this person around. Like, I don't care if they always trying to fuck up my shit. Like, you know what I mean? I'll just deal with it. You know, or you just, whatever little bad habit that you're doing, or whatever, you know, bad person or bad situation you have, if you're continuing to be a part of it every day, if you're still talking about it, if you're still thinking about it, it's not, you know what I'm saying, it's not really helping you. So whatever it is that you need to discipline yourself with and get strict with, because we can always get strict, just go ahead and do it. And listen, try to listen, open those ears. You know, I know how it be, I do. You might be like, what the heck, this is crazy, I'm tired of this, da, da, da. You know, messing with me, I've been doing everything I'm supposed to be doing. Blah, I'm smarter than a lot of these people. Okay, cool. Disciplining yourself, okay, getting some things together, getting more organized, listening to your body, okay, getting real with yourself about some things, just being like, okay, do I need this, you know what I'm saying, and just talk to that part of yourself that is more responsible, that father part of yourself, and be like, come on, like, you know what we could change to make things better, and listen and give it a go, and things are going to change. That change that you create, that change that seems like, oh, okay, I don't gotta change this, that little change that you make is really going to change everything for you and put you on September, you're going to be on a new shit. So thank you so much, Aquarius number twos. Enjoy your August, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, number three, what's up, Aquarius? How are you guys? Okay, so let's get into it for your August. This is with the lapis lazuli right here, and I pulled two of wands. Okay, interesting. We've got the counselor, we have the mother, we have the maiden, we have knowledge, we have yes, we have time to start a business. Okay, clear as day, biz ideas, and have a sense of humor. Life is funny, baby. Figure it out. That was just a little thing I wrote, but yes, Coca honey. Let me see what this is telling me. What is going on with Aquarius this month? Okay, so you guys have some long-term plans. You guys are executing something. You got two people here, so I feel like maybe you have a partner, or you're doing something with someone. Let me see. So then we got the counselor, we have the mother, we have the maiden, and we have knowledge. Okay? So you're going to learn something by the end of the month. You're going to learn something new about yourself and about your world, the way you live. Your perspective is going to change. Um, Let me see here. Okay, we got youthful energy here. So I'm trying to figure out what that might mean. The mother. To me, it's the same thing I got for Capricorn. I feel like you guys are going to be mothering yourselves. I feel like you guys are going to see a different side of yourselves. You guys are meant this month to get young again, if that makes any sense. I mean, to me, Aquariuses are always forever young. Like they're not old, but I feel like maybe you started getting strict on yourself. Okay. I feel like I don't know. I feel like you have a plan, but you're not on it. You know what I'm saying? You've been coming. I feel like you've had maybe this plan for like 5 years or something. You know what I'm saying? You've had this plan for a little while. It's time to do it. If you've been wondering how to do it, if you've been making up, not excuses, but telling yourself reasons why you can't do this, um, I feel like if there's things from the past that have happened that make you feel like, because we have a sense of humor, feel like maybe there's things that maybe you're not bitter about, but you're not happy about. You're like, okay, this circumstance I have, like, how am I going to get around this to have what I want? You know what I'm saying? Have a sense of humor. Like, don't take it so seriously. Sometimes when you just laughing and enjoying yourself and you're in a good vibe, that's when answers come to you, or that's when you have more clarity. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if you've just been kind of on it, like, okay, like this is not even happening. I've been doing the same thing. Nothing is working. Um, Give it time. Give it time. This month is going to change things. You're going to start taking care of yourself in an emotional way. Okay, because we got the counselor here too. So I feel like you're being guided. I feel like you have people in your life too who know how awesome you are and will help you if you ask. I don't know who these people would be, but I just feel like if you come up with some ideas and you let people know, I don't think you should always tell people business. Like personally, I feel like when I come up with something, I like to keep it to myself until I'm really sure or until I've got done some work to it, and I tell people I trust. But I feel like if you talk to people, people will let you know what you mean to them, like how. But you can bear emotion and you can bear water. So I feel like you guys deal with a lot of things sometimes emotionally, and you don't really recognize it. I feel like in that way, for example, maybe people make shots at you and you kind of just like, you don't care, you know what I'm saying? Because they're dumb, but it doesn't mean it's okay, you know what I'm saying? Or, you're working at a job and you don't really feel like you're making the money you need, but you're like, whatever, I'll just work here, you know what I mean, for a while. But every time, you get in that low paying job, it like kind of bothers you, you know what I'm saying? Even though you're like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm paying bills, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, obviously, I'm going to accept the money, obviously, yeah. But I feel like there are things that could bring you way more money. So it's just time to start a business. Maybe you don't want to start a business. Maybe you already have a job and you want to do that. But I feel like any Aquarius, y'all have the juice. Like anything that you want to get started, you can do. You know what I mean? I feel like you just got to get creative again. Those ideas you used to have when you were a kid. Um, and ideas that you still have. That's the thing. You need to start to practice these ideas. If you need help from other people, go ahead and do that. I feel like you're going to learn about yourself, like I said, but you're going to learn that you are in control this whole time. You know what I'm saying? You're in control this whole time. Like anytime that you feel like, oh, you're not in control or things are kind of happening and you didn't want this and you didn't want that, you really do hold your own destiny in your own hands. So I feel like this self discovery is going to help you. I feel like you going back to some good ideas. Like I said, I feel like this is some things that have been instilled in you for a long time. You just haven't done it. Like, if, for instance, if you're trying to write a book, maybe you've had this idea for a long time. Maybe you're one of those people. You know what I mean? Maybe I feel who I keep saying maybe. Sorry, who who you hear people say your ideas all the time. Like you hear someone come up with a word that literally you made up. Like, I know some people feel like, oh yeah, that's old, da, da, da. But there's something that you created like that don't make no damn sense, and you hear the people saying it, you're like, what the hell? Like, I feel like, it's like you have all these ideas, but as time goes by, people are using these ideas, so they're doing it, like, and it could be you. So, and it's not even that it could be you, but you're very original. Like, a lot of people cannot think like you. Like if it was a quiz between you and someone else, a lot of times you know how to win it because you just, I don't even know. I don't even know how you guys do it. You just like, you be knowing things. Like, it's almost like you're like, what's next? Okay, so, and you guys can do this to yourself. That's what I'm saying. You can apply this to yourself. What's next? Like, there's always something next for you. And whatever you feel like has been holding you back, whatever you're like, oh, my circumstances, or you're like, oh, things is too hard, or you're like, it's a no right now, or you just keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off till that it becomes years. You can change that. You know what I'm saying? You can change all of that. Everything can change. You can have exactly what it is that you're trying to have, and everything can be really great. But it will take time. It will take practice. And it will take you being completely authentic with yourself and really loving yourself. Because you can't be sorry, my rabbit. So guys, you guys are going to be learning, like I said, about yourselves. You're going to reinvent yourself, and not even reinvent yourself. You're just going to take the old and the new and put it together, and pow. Okay, you're going to start executing these ideas and these goals. But at the end, you're going to realize this is never about any of that. Okay, well, I'm sorry. You might be hearing people outside because I'm in a complex. But yeah, I think that you guys are going to be on it. You guys are going to be on it. You guys are gonna have support. I don't know. Maybe you feel like you gotta do this all alone. That's what Aquarius is normally like. They always feel like they gotta do everything alone, but they don't. That's the thing. Just find out who your people are. And if you really don't have anybody, you find your online tribe and start talking to people. If you come up with an idea, let them know. Like, see, or not even, but that's what I'm saying. Share things. And I feel like people are going to agree with you, and people are going to tell you, like, yes, girl, God, honey, like, that is a good idea. Yes, that does work. Like, why haven't we thought about this? Like, I would like to be a part of that as well. And you're going to be like, oh, snap. Like, people are into this? Like, yes, people are into your stuff. People are into you. Like, and not in a weird way, even though you're probably cute and handsome too. And beautiful, obviously. I feel like you guys just need to believe in yourselves more, and you will. And you're gonna be like, oh my god, like, I already knew I was the shit, and I knew I was the shit, and I knew I was the shit, but now I know, like, I know things are happening. So I'm excited for you guys. Things are going to pop. August is gonna be awesome, and I can't wait to see you for September. Bye.